Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
From workshops, yoga sessions, a thrilling Kalari performance and much more, the interactive program offered an insight into a wide array of subjects to build a successful management ethos and empower a knowledge-sharing environment within organizations. One such session was about managing yourself.
I'm going to start, Sadhguru, with one of the top questions across all our participants, probably all our resource leaders as well, which is this issue of time. Most of us are busy with doing so many things. The urgent crowds out the important. We drop the ball on things like family, health, our hobbies. So the question is, how have you managed your time and how do you calculate your return on time? RYOT.
You cannot manage time. Let's this be clear. Nobody can manage time. People are an issue by themselves. And on top of it, they're trying to handle other issues. If you are no more an issue, then handling other issues becomes child's play, believe me. You just handle the issue because you see it the way it is. But you have your own issue, now the other issues have to be compatible with your issue. Actually, if we look at it, there is not one human being on this planet or one situation which is perfectly the way you want it. Yes or no? Yes or no? Nobody happens the way you want them to be, but at least this one person must happen your way. If this guy doesn't happen your way, you're a lost case. So instead of fixing this, you're trying to manage all kinds of things.
It's easy to say, stop being an issue yourself, and suddenly you'll have all the… I hate to use the word time, but time in the world. How do you stop being this issue?
All the misery, human misery on the planet, where is the manufacturing unit? In your mind. What should have been a miracle has become a misery manufacturing machine because nothing has been done to take charge of it. We want to take charge of the world, we want to conquer the world. No, if your mind just took instructions from you, would you keep yourself blissful or miserable? Blissful. This life is about exploring it. If you explore it, without wasting time on handling this big issue, then you will see 24 hours, if you live for 50, 100, whatever number of years, a lot one can do. Is it enough? There's no such thing as enough because nature has set two lines for every other creature within which they must live. For the human being, there's only bottom line, there's no top line. That is why all his struggles, whatever, how much ever you achieve, somewhere you feel, still this is not it.
I think we teach people in management to set a big, hairy, audacious goal and then commit yourself and the organization to it. And what you're saying is,
See, setting goals for the organization is different.
You're talking about for yourself.
Setting goals for this piece of life is different. So, what is the basis of goal setting? How do you set, this much I want to do? From what you know, isn't it? Whatever you may know, it doesn't matter which university you've been, how much you studied, the data that you possess is very limited with reference to life as such. With this limited data, you're setting a goal. Not necessary. Why can't you just live without the stress of setting a goal? The stress of living is not happening because of the situations in which we exist. The stress of living is happening because we are not able to manage our mind, emotions and energy properly. If your mind took instructions from you, absolutely from you, would you be stressful? Suppose there is no stress in you at all, then why should you set a goal and work towards it? It's such a measly little idea.
Just the simple ability to say no when you don't want to do something or disagree, let alone the courage to take some big decision, big risk. Why do we struggle so much with what should be so obvious, and how do you strengthen that ability?
What seems risky to an individual person simply depends on how clearly you can see it or you cannot see it. If you see it very clearly, there seems to be no risk because you know how to do it. When your impressions of what's around you is patchy, you're seeing it in parts, not as a whole, then trying to piece all these things in your mind, it drives you crazy. And anyway, how many number of pieces you have, still it does not make the whole. Because of that, it looks like a risk. And because of that, there is fear because your actions are becoming accidental. There is no clarity of vision. If you have clarity, you will not need confidence, you will not need courage. Isn't it so? Something that you see very clearly, do you need confidence or courage to handle it? So if you're not able to see something well, you must see how to improve your clarity. Instead of that, you're improving your confidence. It's a disastrous process.
Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.